Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Last time we basically collected the soul of a lich, whose real name I can't remember anymore because, well, it's gone. And that information has been, we'll say, purged from my mind because I figured, hey, I don't really need to know it. I love how these bats have no idea that I'm here. I'm not even sneaking anymore. I'm just walking up behind them and just backstabbing them because I am just that great. There is no need for me to be sneaking around anymore. I am just so stealthy that I do it at full speed. I am like a full speed stealther. That makes no sense, but that is who I am. That is who I am. I have come to grips with that, and look at this. I have found the location. I'm getting a little bit better at navigating Scourge Barrow, thank you. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I looked back at my earlier video to try to get an idea of where I might need to go. To be fair, I did not watch the entire thing, so I only knew which door to go to. Anyways, whatever, it doesn't matter. Guy, how's it going? I brought you the soul that you wanted. Well done, Alexis. I am sure the prince will be most cooperative. Please accept this cloth amulet as a token of my appreciation. In addition, I have decided that it is time for someone outside of Tiber Septim's line to know the truth about the Underking. As you know, Tiber Septim was the first emperor of Tamriel. Toward the end of his wars of conquest, he betrayed his battle mage, Zurin Arctus. When Zurin died, his soul refused to leave his body, something to do with the mysterious Numidium. Since that time, Zurin Arctus has lived on as the Underking. The Underking and his agents have been a thorn in my side for centuries. Just remember, should the Underking regain his mortal body, he would surely throw all of Tamriel into conflict. Cool story, guy. And thank you. I thank you for your reward of a cloth amulet thing. No, sorry, bracelet. A cloth bracelet. Thanks much. What does this thing do? Powers are unknown. Is that it? Do you have another quest for me, or is that it? Well met, stranger. I love the little art thing. It looks cool. He's like, I don't know. He doesn't look as imposing with his little portrait there. He just kind of looks, I don't know. He kind of looks cute, to be honest. The King of Worms. He looks cute. All right, so we found out that the Underkings are kind of a bad guy, and that's about it. Fair day to thee. I would be grateful for information about gainful employment. Not a good time to be unemployed, I fear. Oh, okay. Let's see, can I talk about anything else with him? Let's see, tell me about, let's see, location, people, things, work. I can't, can I specify any of these things? No, it only comes when it comes to work. Wait a second. Tell me about work, things, people, location. Interesting. Sorry, I'm playing around with the interface a little bit. Because when you go under where is, it highlights location, people, things, and work in yellow when you select them. However, when you're on Tell Me About, it does not highlight any of these in yellow. However, it does appear to have an effect on your dialogue choices. For example, when I'm clicking on work, there is nothing listed. So, I'm not sure if it just has the same list, and just when you click on work, I don't know, that is a separate list. I'm not sure because it doesn't highlight things. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but whatever. Let's see. Indeed, indulge me in a little gossip if you would. You know, I figure we're down here. We don't get a chance to talk with the King of Worms. You know, he's probably lonely with all, well, he has all these people around him, but you know, he doesn't have many outsiders come down here. Let's just have a little bit of a chat, guy. Stegsy and her men. Okay, Stegsy is a woman. That was well, now we know it was the woman who sent us the letter about our lycanthropy and was saying that, hey, yo, you better get a cure or we're gonna come and kill you. Okay, and her men killed a lot of loops. A loops, is that a we'll say a slang term for the lycanthropes in Dragontail Mountains? But I'll be hanged if they got them all. I don't know, the idea of the King of Worms here just using slang like that, yeah, I'd be like, Yeah, Stigsy and her men killed a lot of loops and Dragontail Mountains, but I'll be hanged if they got them all. I don't know, the guy, he talks so casually. You'd almost think that, you know, if he was a different character, you know, this is how he would talk. I would think that it would be kind of nice if there was different dialogue depending upon the character. You know, that might be the case. Maybe if we talk with royalty, they'll speak in a different manner. But right now, it's kind of funny that the way he speaks. Any other news? Fine. You haven't heard anything interesting lately, have you? Since I have nothing nice to say, all right, fine. Let's just not get on his bad side. I guess we are done here. Now, from my limited reading, I've discovered that, or I found, or whatever word you want to use that indicates that I have made some sort of discovery or revelation, that the next part of the main quest will be triggered after we've completed this one. So this one was necessary to trigger the next part of the quest. However, we have to wait for a letter from, I believe the Queen Brysenia, or somebody, some lady is going to write us a letter, and we're going to be like, thanks for the letter, and then we're going to go off on a great quest. Wait a second, why am I walking back? I do have a teleport spell, don't I? I think I do. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. So working 51, let's go ahead and hit, Tropolet. Teleport. I didn't set a freaking anchor again? What is wrong with me? All right, here we are standing outside of Scourge Barrow, and it is a lovely day. It is raining and it is miserable, and you know, we need to go somewhere. We need to basically find some work in the meantime. So, auto map's not available here, so let's go ahead and take a look at the big map and see if we can't find. Let's see, we're down here somewhere. So I'm debating: do we go all the way back to Daggerfall, or do we hang around over here until we receive a letter? I'm assuming that if we receive a letter, though, that we will probably be doing quests more over in the over in this region over here. So I think it makes sense for us to start heading back. But you know what? Why don't we go somewhere we haven't gone before? Maybe like Daggerfall. I don't think we've actually been to this region before, or even Santaki. That's kind of cool. It's a nice small little area. What have we got here? If we get rid of temples, homes, and dungeons, we are left with the following towns. Now, this one seems pretty bright. So Santaki, let's head to Santaki just so that we can kind of explore a little bit. And we might receive the letter while we're there, because it's going to take us 13 days to travel there. So let's go ahead and travel on over to Santaki. Just because I want to see somewhere different. Okay, so it's got a very Sentinel-esque feel to it. What do the townspeople look like here? Do you all look the same? Actually, have we seen red guards before? You are all... Holy crap. There's definitely, we'll say, a population imbalance. Because I'm looking here, I'm like, how many women are there to how many men? Okay, we can see one man here. Oh, wait, is this another man? Nope, you are definitely not a man. So we got 2 men. There's definitely a population imbalance here. Okay. So anyways, we are in Santaki, and you know what? Let's go ahead and just talk to people about the town. You know, let's immerse ourselves a little bit. We've got a little bit of downtime. I could go ahead and start, you know, tackling Maid's Guild quests or Thieves Guild quests, but I feel like I've done enough of those. Let's just any news? You know, let's just do some little chit chat and explore this part of the game, because I feel like we've kind of you know, glossed over a lot of this, and you know, there might be some interesting things in here. Salutation, stranger. Would you kindly update me on the world at large? There were some strange men here asking about a dark elf named Alexis. Really? Can you tell me more about that? I try not to spread rumors. Okay, so there were some strange men asking about a dark elf named Alexis. Now, I'm wondering if this is just, you know, just a standard message, or if this is an indication that maybe I'm being pursued. That would be interesting. That would be kind of cool. Is there anything else you people can tell me? What about the, you know, can you tell me about the Underking? Let me see, tell me about, no, it seems like I can only ask about, various, okay, there we go, the Underking. Can't think of any. Okay, can't tell me anything about that. What about the Thieves Guild? Since I have nothing nice to say, okay, what about the Mages Guild? Can't think of any. The Dark Brotherhood. The Blades? can't tell me anything about anything, can you? Where is... Let's see, what am I looking for right now? Maybe a pawn shop would be kind of cool. The essential pawnbroker? Listen, I don't give directions to people who talk to me like that. Fine, I'll be very blunt. So, where's the essential pawnbrokers? Simple, you'll find the essential pawnbrokers is southwest of where we're standing. Thank you. Seriously, I find it so interesting that when you talk to somebody politely, they can react in such a hostile manner. But I guess it could be seen as sort of, it's you know, it would be the equivalent of someone seeing me as being snobby. You know, I'm just trying to talk to somebody, and I'm just trying to be polite. But maybe, you know, it's a regional thing, right? They might see that as me being acting like I am superior to them. So it may be kind of strange when you think of it in terms of, well, I'm talking to them politely, and they are, oh, there's the Thieves Guild down here. Maybe I will dive into a Thieves Guild quest. But I did pass a couple shops. Or did I? No. Oh, yeah, I did. So let's just go up north. It might be up here. Now, the reason why I'm trying to find a pawnbroker, or a pawn shop, is because, I think I have some items in my wagon that can only be sold at, pawn shops. General gear, and that was, warehouse. So I'm guessing it's maybe down here. It was southwest. You know, let's just go ahead and talk to you. Hello. I just need the location of maybe your nearest pawn shop. I'll talk bluntly because you seem to like it, like things being blunt here. I heard of you, Alexis. I'd help you if I could. Gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, you'd think, right? You'd think. No, you really have no clue. What about you? Do you happen to know? You look strangely a lot like the last woman I talked to. Somewhere southwest of here. So it's still even further southwest of my current location. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that oh, there we go. There's like a town square area down this way. I'm pretty sure that we have not actually seen red guards before. I can't remember. Like, I've got to go back to Sentinel and double check, but I don't think we have. Either that or my memory's terrible. For the record, my memory is terrible. Anyone who's watched my channel for any bit of time will know that my memory's terrible. Sorry, I heard like a bang and I was like, what the heck was that? So I'll check it later. Hopefully nothing's exploding in my house. There are more important things to do than check on my house whether or not it is exploding. Stuff like playing Daggerfall. I don't think any of these places is the pawn shop. No, it is not. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna look at my wagon and make sure that I've got something that I actually want to sell here. Like, we do have these ingredients. Is there anything else that necessarily needs to go to a pawn shop? You know what? I don't think there is. Maybe we should just repair our blade while we're here. Yeah, because I don't think there's actually an item here. Oh yeah, there's another unicorn horn there. That's enchanted. I want to hang on to that. I like hanging on to enchanted items. The Daedric, this here I could probably sell for a decent amount. All right, so yeah, let's go to an armor shop. Let's go to an armor shop. That way, there we can sort of repair our weapon and you know, sell something. It does mean though that we're going to be staying in town for a little bit longer, but that's okay. There's a Thieves Guild in here. Actually, I like this. The Count's armor. It's a nice shop. It's almost got like a bank layout to it, but that's cool. Hey, buddy. Oh, man, I'm not gonna bother trying to pronounce your name. I would like to sell something, for instance. For instance, I would like to sell something. For instance, I can't use this flail, so let's go ahead and try to sell that. Dang. I'm gonna have a ton of cash on me. I'm really hoping that he'll give me a letter of credit. Let's try. I'll give the price if... Wait, sorry. I'll give the price I only offer to my closest friends and family. The market value of that is much less, but I think I can give you 87,877 gold. Why, thank you, kind sir. Dang. Did you give me that in cash? My encumbrance is still at 73, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that you have handed me a letter of credit. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. Thank you. Now, while we're here, can we go ahead and repair my weapon here? Because if I look at this blade, it is definitely used. So let's go ahead and select my blade. I'll have to use a backup weapon in the meantime. Is any of my other armor in poor condition? That's still new. New. It doesn't appear like your armor gets any sort of wear to it. That's kind of a strange contrast to Arena, because if I'm remembering correctly, I remember in Arena, you know, your gear, your armor degrading over time, you know, if it was getting hit and stuff like that. So that's a little bit, it's a little bit of a disappointment, because I do like equipment degradation, and that's, like I mentioned in the last video, that's something I definitely want to maybe talk about in its own video on its own, because that seems to be a... Wait, what's this? Daedric Wakazashi. Wait, I have one of these, right? Oh, I had to unequip it first, and now I can ask for him to repair it. Okay. Wow, that's going to be a lot to repair it, but I'll take it, sure. It'll take him a day to repair this. All right, so we, let's just go snooping a little bit here. Oh, it's just his house. We're not going to bother. We'll wait until we get our weapon back before we go ahead and steal anything, if we decide to steal anything from him, because, you know, we kind of want to be able to hang on to our weapon, and you don't steal from somebody who's holding your weapon. Now, actually, was there even an option to buy anything? Yeah, I go up to the shelf and I could probably buy, I'm thinking maybe some arrows would be nice. Do you sell arrows in this weapons shop of yours? You do. You have 2 whole freaking arrows. Wow. I got an arsenal in here. You know, let's buy it. Like I said, we will buy things until our blade is fully repaired. You know, there's got to be another store around here that sells, you know, arrows, you know, in at least some significant quantities. Let's see here. Anybody in here sell arrows? Hey, guy, I'm looking for... Oh, we got 6 arrows here. Man, we're doing good. This blade, this bow looks a little bit different. Steel, elven. Yeah, I'm just gonna go look in the local shops and see if they have anything of interest. I figure I'm here. I've got to kill some time before the next, I'll say, part of the game sort of starts. Is that ebony? It's a mithril mace. Okay. Mithril mace, steel staff. All right. Cool. Some more arrows, which I need to actually hit buy if I'm going to buy them. That's right, because I didn't buy the last couple I picked up. All right, so let's go ahead and, yeah, 8 gold pieces, and I think there was a couple more on this shelf. I kind of like this method, and it's kind of funny because coming from Morrowind, actually, I'm actually going to go ahead and say, if you came from Daggerfall to Morrowind, you definitely got a bit of a rude awakening when you tried to go to a shop, because you know, in this game here, you approach the shelves and you say, okay, I want to purchase this. But in Morrowind, doing so will get you in trouble, because if you take something off the shelf, it's considered stealing. So, you know, I just hope I don't get into the habit of walking up the shelves and just being like, I want to buy this, because you actually have to talk to the person if you want to purchase something. All right, there doesn't appear to be really anything here. A mithril shortbow. That might be a nice backup bow, but my Daedric shortbow is doing just fine. I don't think I need a backup bow. And even if I did, I'm pretty sure I have an enchanted one in my inventory. All right, so we are waiting. We have to come back to the Count's armor in a little bit of time to go ahead and get our blade back. In the meantime, I don't know, maybe we'll go ahead and I don't know, we'll talk to some of the townsfolk a little bit, and then maybe take on a Thieves Guild quest. I don't know, let's try it. One more little bit of news. Any more news here? Stakesy and her men. Okay, that's the exact same message the King of Worms gave us. Ha, all right, so I guess that kind of confirms that it's the same message, no matter who it is that says it. Now, I'm noticing a trend. I just approached the Thieves Guild building. I'm pretty sure this yeah, it is. I find the Thieves Guild buildings tend to have pigs around them. And I'm curious, I want to go to different towns and I want to run around and see what buildings have pigs around them and see if they are indeed Thieves Guild buildings. Or, you know, if pigs can be found in other buildings. But it does appear that pigs tend to mark what a Thieves Guild, where a Thieves Guild is. So we are now in a Thieves Guild building and I'm already turned around completely. All right, this door here leads back out. Is there a, oh, dang, I really have no idea where I'm going here. A okay, we got a ladder, so that'll lead us up to the top floor. So this is where we can get some services, I'm assuming. Can I buy anything? No. What can I do for you? I don't know. Training? You know what? Training! I said I would play around with training maybe a little bit in a video. You know what? I've not touched training. I have a ton of cash on me. What are my primary stats here? We've got illusion, stealth, and dodging. My stealth is already huge. That's not even the proper way I would use huge, but whatever. It's pretty high. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I want to see if he can bring up. Training will cost you 1,300. Do you wish to receive training? Sure, but I want to know what you train first. Okay, so I can learn any of these things for 1,300. So is that a set cost? No matter what I'm trying to bring up. What if I brought up dodging? You and the trainer practice for 3 hours. The trainer tells you to reflect on what you've learned and see if you can put it to good use. Okay, so 3 hours pass. This is a great way to sort of pass the time while I'm waiting for my blade to be done. Training? You cannot train more. You cannot train in one. Wait. You cannot train in one then one. Ugh. Proofread your crap, people. You cannot train in one then one skill in a single day. Darn it. And here I thought I was going to be able to spend some time. It's always good to meet another member of the Thieves Guild. Yes, I agree. I guess. Talk. Sell magic items. Why would I want to sell magic items to you? I still don't understand why I would want to do that. Spy Master. No offense, but I can only assist certain high-ranking members. Of course. So we got a little bit of training and dodging, and I'm wondering maybe after we pick up our blade, you know, maybe tomorrow we'll come back to him and see if we can go ahead and maybe get a little bit more training in dodging. Because if we look at our dodging skill, it is actually still pretty low. We're at, what, 45%. If we were to go ahead and increase that further, I think that would go a long way to, we'll say, aiding our survivability. Because it doesn't seem like our dodging is going up a lot on its own. Are you, no, you're just a person I could talk to. You know what, let's go ahead and just, talk rumors and stuff. There were some strange men here asking about a dark elf named Alexis. Gee, I wonder who they're looking for. This Alexis sounds like quite the impressive person. I sure would like to meet her. I'm sure she is very good looking and very skilled at what she does. Stop looking at me like that. All right, let's go ahead and, I don't know. I want to find the guy who maybe will give me a job. I'll be like, hey, Alexis, I've got a job for you. And I'll be like, oh, thanks. Oh, you look just like the other guy. That gives me jobs. So yeah, I'm going to try working on dodging, and that way it'll be even harder for enemies to hit me. Since I can't really improve my armor, I think maybe paying for points in dodging is, we'll say, the next best thing. So I'm going to be stopping at the Thieves Guild frequently to maybe, well, let's say, get some training in dodging. Can I get the quest? Got a job for you. Well, that's a completely different voice. Okay. If you're interested, name is Vlargar. Oh, I'm not doing that voice. Some guy wants the common symbol lifted from the Temple of Stendar. Do you want to take it? Sure, why not? Okay, here's the skinny. You go to the Temple of Stendar, enjoys Omen of Stendar. Take the common symbol and bring it back to me. You get the usual guild fee of 701 gold pieces. You got 8 days to put it in my hands. That's the usual fee? Really? 701? Alright, so we're heading to the Temple of Stendar. I'm gonna write this down just in case my journal doesn't do that job for me. Alright, my time is running low, but you know what? I want to see if I can go ahead and get this quest done before I run out of time. With a race against the clock, can I steal the common symbol? Nobody knows. Well, maybe I know. Alright, so let's go ahead and quickly fast travel to, it should be simple. We just hit temples, and it's probably one of the only 2 temples in Santaki. Look, the choice Omen of Stendar. I was totally right. Let's do so recklessly because I want to arrive there at night. Your dodging skill has improved. Excellent. Alright, so I wonder what building it could be in. Yeah, it's probably the one big building right here in the middle. Alright, we gotta sneak our way in. We gotta walk all quiet-like so we can get inside. We'll start sneaking once we find the door. Where's the door? Here's the door. Can I go inside? Alright. Don't mind me, people. I'm curious about your fine establishment here. Yes. I'm not here in any way to do anything malicious or terrible. Oh, what happens to be this item on the ground? I'm gonna go ahead and into info mode. You see a common symbol. Dear goodness, wow. What is this I see on the ground? Money. Well, I certainly wouldn't want to, leave this stuff on the ground because someone could potentially steal it. Let's go ahead and steal the money first. And then let's go ahead and steal the common symbol. And then we're just gonna walk out the front door like we own the place. Later, guys. They didn't even call the guards. Can I talk to them? They're like, hey, can I talk to you? Well met, stranger, well met. I'm just taking the common symbol to be polished. Yes, I'm taking it to be polished. I will see you never. That was one of the easiest missions I've ever undertaken. All right, well, we are going to go ahead and head back to Santaki, which is right there. And will I be back before morning? Oh, I arrived just in the morning. Awesome. Wow, there's pigs everywhere, so this entire place must be a Thieves Guild. I guess that kind of kills my theory, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. All right, well, where's the Thieves Guild? It's all the way on the other side of town, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the way over there. Ah, darn it. All right, well, I will see you guys back at the Thieves Guild. I just remembered that what I wanted to try doing was setting my teleport anchor right here. Then grab the item and then just teleport back. But I totally missed the opportunity on that one. I totally forgot to do it. Oh well, whatever. It was a nice walk. I got some exercise out of things. Hey, buddy, 8 days. I did it in one night. Boy, some guy's sure hard to figure out. Can you believe he paid to have this lifted? Wasn't as if there was some hideous guardian stopping him from doing it himself, huh? There was? Maybe he wasn't so screwy. No, there wasn't. Maybe he wasn't so screwy. Let me see. Here's your fee, Alexis. Good working with you. Yes, it was good working with you as well. Indeed. There was totally a big monster guarding the place. I had to fight them off with my bare hands and my face. I headbutted them. Yes. All right. So maybe an enemy was supposed to spawn in but didn't. I don't know. Can I get training yet? For what it's worth, you can call yourself Crook now, Alexis. Change of rank due to meritus blah blah blah. Just so you know. Sweet, I'm a Crook now. And it's just I can do training again. So let's go ahead and increase our dodging. You and the trainer practice for 3 hours. The trainer tells you to reflect on what you've learned and see if you can put it to good use. Awesome. So basically I made about 800 gold, but I spent, we'll say more than that, but hey, at least we made some progress here. I'm gonna go ahead and check on my weapon, see if it is ready for pickup, and if not, then, well, either way, we're gonna go ahead and end things at that point. Where did I leave my blade? My blade's not too far away. It's just a little bit, oh, come on. It's not south at all, Jason. I keep wanting to say south. That's why the S sound kept coming out of my mouth. I'm like, I meant to say northwest because, that's the correct direction. I went a little bit too far. It's like I'm moving way too fast. Armor shop. Hey, guy, how's it going? I wanted to know if you had my stuff back. Repaired item. It's still being repaired. Okay. So maybe I'll do another Thieves Guild quest at the beginning of the next episode. We'll pick up our blade, and my character's exhausted. We're gonna definitely need to rest. So maybe we'll just go ahead and rest. Yeah, I'll just teleport to my ship, rest there for a few hours, then come back and then grab my blade. That's what we'll do. So anyways, we're gonna end things here though. So we're gonna save this one as end 51. If you liked the video, if you liked the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.